So arrays in Java and in any other language are a very important topic because this is what's called a data structure, and you use it to organize data in your memory. Um, and Simply, you can think of an array as like a series of boxes that come next to each other in your memory, and each of them holds a piece of data. That could be anything. It could be a string, it could be an integer, it could be an object, it could be anything. So let's start by creating a string or an array that holds strings. So we do this by saying a string, then we give it empty square brackets, then we say, let's say we want our array to hold colors. So we will call it colors, then that would be equal to then curly parentheses, and we give it the set of colors that we want our array to hold. Let's say I will add red, blue, and green. And because this is a string array, I cannot add any other type of data. Let's say if I need to add 4 here, it's going to give me an error because that is a string array. It's not an integer array. Once I have my array created, I can now do some cool stuff with it. So let's say system.out.print. Let's try and print the whole array actually. So let's just print colors and see what that would give us. So if I go ahead here and run my application, I should get this thing here, which doesn't mean a lot of sense. It's just a representation for where that memory or where that array is stored in the memory. But let's say we want to get like blue here. So blue is the second element of that array, and as we said before, we start counting in Java from 0. So this is going to be 0, this is going to be 1. So again, square brackets like we did with the strings, and we give it 1, and this should give me blue because I'm trying to access the first element, or element number 1, which is the second element of the array, and that's going to be blue. Now we can also actually change that. So let's say colors of 1. Let's say I don't want to add blue. I want it to be yellow instead. So I will say yellow here. So I will access colors of 1. That means go to colors, pick the first element or the element number 1, which is the second element, and put yellow instead of whatever is in there. Now if I run this, I should get yellow instead of blue because I changed that into yellow now. So to change an element of an array, you say the name of the array, then you give it the index of that element, and again make sure to start counting from 0. Then you give it the value of that element. One other important thing that you need to know about arrays is the length. So to get the length of the array, you hit period, and that prompts you to actually a bunch of other functions that you can call for that array. As of now, we're just interested in the length. So once I do that and I run my code here, I should get 3 because I have 3 elements in that array. So these were some basic functions that we can implement with arrays in Java.